morning everyone, I hope you are well. We're back again. We're going to be doing some more for Christmas, and I just wanted to show you quickly. Let's see, in this pile here, they're just little Nostalgiographic Land tags. I've backed them with old book page. I just wanted to see here, what did I do yesterday after the video? I just did finished off those to make as page tucks. This one I left open. I liked it open, and I added a Santa. Then I did this one, so that'll attach on a page. I think I did that one the other day there. So just finishing off all the extra things that I had prepared the bases. This pocket here, this one, I don't know if I did these, and I've kept the video ones separate so that I could show you what I'd made off screen. That one I worked really hard and got them all done, so they all need stitching now. I think they've stuck together, then I'll stitch them together, won't I? So there's those two. Love them. Having so much fun, and I love Christmas, and this is just making Christmas stay for longer. I'm always disappointed when I've finished making all my Christmas stuff. I'm always, yeah, because I really like it. And then I made heaps, those, and those, and I think I showed you all of those. So that's that. The next thing I did, because I couldn't stand myself any longer, do you ever get sick of yourself? Because I do. I had all this mess that you couldn't see here of all of the ephemera bits, and it was driving me bananas because there was a lot of stuff there and I couldn't find it. So what I did was, I got my pretty little plates that I buy at the antique market for next to nothing because they don't have any partners, and I put the stamps there on that one, and then I just had to show you the plate because I like the plate. There it is. Isn't that pretty? And it doesn't have a cup, of course, but I like it. And so I put all of these sorts of ones, the rectangle sort of decorative ones, mixed mine and a little bit of Nostalgiographic Land and Dreams, etc. So I put those on there. So I think it will be easier to find. Then I put more like labelly or writing sort of ones on this. I have these little Florentine coasters. So I bought those with my mum many moons ago, like maybe even 20 years ago, and I love those. So I've got those on there, and then on my bigger coaster, I put all my fussy cut images. It took me hours to cut all of them. So these are all the smaller ones. They're all cut out, ready to go. And then I also continued on while I was waiting for dinner time to happen. I bought this tray at the antique market. I've got to send it to my mum, but I think I'll bring it to her because in Australia, wooden things can be an issue. Isn't it pretty? They can be an issue, so I prefer to take it. And they won't take it away from me because it's old and it'll be fine, but I just wouldn't like them to remove it from a package and send me a letter. You've broken the law, you know, that sort of thing. And then I've got all of these pieces. Now, I didn't cut these because I'm going to make these into tags and things, or journaling cards, I should say. So I'll back them first and then I'll cut them out because otherwise you do the job twice. Then I found that I had this page that I had started doing stamps. So that'll be another video. I might do that one tomorrow or the next day. There's my scissors. And then here are all the bigger pieces that I had, the regular size printouts that I had. So I cut all of those out as well. And I think I'll keep those on that tray for a minute to keep them separate because I thought these would probably be used more for larger tags and things like that. So I've just got to decide what will I do today. And I'm actually thinking I might, I've got this fabric that I painted last year with the Arteza paints. I might use some of these bits here, not these, but these bits. But I think I might I've got all of these strips here. I think I'm going to make a sort of like a mixed media snippet. That's what I think I'm going to do. Oh, where's my gluing paper? So really organised myself. So I'll put this over here. I've got my textiles here, so I might as well do that. So let's just glue. I've got, how many do I have? That one's too wide. We'll have to trim that one off a little bit. This is quite rigid, so this will be good. So I'm going to glue these together first of all. So just put a little bit of glue, I don't know if you can see, on one end. How How is everybody? I haven't asked you that. How are you all? Hope everyone is well. And we just sort of try and make sure it's kind of straight. And I'm going to make a snippet. Whoopsie. I should get my, I wonder where my, oh, there's my Christmas fabrics. I don't have many Christmas fabrics left because if any of you remember last year, I destashed them all. I had a lot of Christmas fabrics. Not old, new. They're all new, but they were cute. And, you know, some of them I'd bought years ago for my sewing. And I don't have them anymore now. So I've glued all of those together. Sometimes I glue it as I go, as I fill it in. And other times I do it. So I think I'll start with a little bit of paper first. We'll use it. This is a really great way to use up your scraps. I've got lots of scraps here. I sort of tidied up my mess as well. I put away all of my Florentine papers, but they're just here next to me, so I can grab those at any time. I'm going to need book page, anything really. Book page, and then I've got all these scraps. So let's start. Let's just get cracking. So I'm going to mix it up, as I said. I'll start with paper, and then we'll start adding bits of fabric. And what I do is just put a strip of glue down there and start sticking it on. On it goes. Just do a nice mix. And not that one. That one can go in the, where has it gone? In the stamp tray. Put a little bit of, oopsie, a little bit of glue on there. So just put a variety of things. Oops, doesn't matter. We'll cover that up afterwards. Oh my goodness. Now the glue's trying to get, yes, the other day the glue was attacking me. Now it's trying to get away from me. Flopping about in all directions. We'll use the little pieces afterwards. I have this nice Artie Maze piece that didn't go anywhere. Might put that on there. So it's very quick, as you can see. I mean, you move down your piece very, very quickly. Do I have glue? No. Put some glue down there. You don't even hardly need your glue book until you get to your top layer. Glue that there. Grab another piece of book page. I want it to all have the sort of torn look, so I'll narrow that one down. Put a piece of this even. It's not quite wide enough, so maybe I'll put, oh no, and I want, excuse me, I'll have the torn side on that side, and maybe I'll put this piece to cover up the bit that I didn't put any on. Like that. Oh, and I missed that bit there. What a goose. Okay, well, we'll just put something there. We'll put a piece of straw paper. Do I have any little pieces of straw paper flying around? I mean, not like I'm running out of straw paper, for heaven's sake. Being such a fuss pot. Put that there. And I know we've done this before, but there's quite a lot of new people here, so we repeat. We like to repeat things, is what we do. I'll put this one. There. I like the bits of yellow in there. Put some more glue. We're nearly at the end. You can add more. Like if you wanted to add more, just put a little bit of glue before you cover up the bottom centimetre or whatever, and then add another piece. I'll show you. We will add another piece. So maybe we'll have some pattern fabric. No, it's not fabric. It's paper, Rachel. It is paper. Stick that there. Bit of ripping going on here. Put that there. Doesn't matter about those, it will be stitched later. Oh, I've got this one. Put that there. Didn't do ripped edge on that one. Now, I always have this sort of package here. It's sort of more plains. I usually have. I've used them. Oh, here we go. Here's a little strip. I can add that on, for example. Or if I had a longer one, I would add a longer one. What's this one? Oh, that's a little. Here we go. We'll add this one. It's going to be covered up. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Just cover it up. So you just put a little bit of glue here. And stick it on and continue on. And you just keep on doing that until you've made a whole lot, and then you can put it on a bobbin. So we'll add this bit on as well. And it, you know, you might end up with little strips when you're trimming down your paper too. And so I always keep them because this is what you do with them. And you can do just paper embellishment, or you can also do is that 2 pieces? No, it looked like 2 pieces, but it's not. You can also do just fabric. I've done just fabric before. Or you can do a mix. And we might do a mix, we'll see. So I just need to grab some more papers. Now I might have to start ripping up into these because I really did clear out a lot of my scraps in these last few days. I really have. I'm actually going to put this on upside down. I don't care. And it's getting very long now. We'll add the green. I'm not going to trim the edge. I'm not going to rip the edge because it won't be wide enough then. Sometimes you have to break the rules of whatever rules you've given yourself, because you'll end up with a piece that's not going to work. Now let me just go into here, and we might add a piece of this. I keep all those little bits, as you know, because they can look good in different places. Not those little pieces. Okay, and what else will we add? What's this? Oh, a little bit of green. That's perfect. We can even have it coming over the edge. Like that. There we go. That's the end. And now we need to work on our top layer. So put these all aside. And so I bring it down here. I'm just going to hop up and just above me. Hopefully things don't fall on my head. Here's my Chrissy fabrics. Let's pull those out. We might use some of these. Oh, they're very orderly. That's very unusual for me. Right. I think that's all I've got. Yes, it is. So I'm going to come back, and I'm just going to get my fabric scissors, give it a rip. Oh, probably not that wide. I probably don't want it that wide. I don't even know if I can rip it. No, it's not ripping. Okay, so it's the wrong direction for ripping. I'd have to do it like this. Okay, and then what I might do is grab something like this, put some glue on it. When it dries, what I'll do is I'll do 3 rows of stitching, and I will put my pieces that they come across several pieces. I don't even like that. I'm going to put a little bit. Might add that as well. Slip that on. Maybe I'll slip it under that side, sticking up a little bit. There we go. And we can also have, where's my little scrappy bag? Scrappy bag, oh, here, it's right in front of my face. I like to use these in the scrappy bag. There's things in the scrappy bag that can be used. Oh, and I've got Christmas trims. I keep forgetting about the Christmas trims. Now, they don't look like much at the moment, but they will once it's all stitched. It takes on a new dimension. And I'm not using the Giotto thing because they are going to be stitched. And I might come back and do another round with these. I'm just going to start with the textiles and sort of mix it up a bit. So put this on here, and then we might even have a 3rd layer of things. Put some glue on here, because I'm going to stick that there. Whoops, there. We might, oh no, I've got that. You just take your little bits. I've got that as well, so we don't need that one. And you stick them on in a very random fashion. And they may get covered, they may very well be covered up afterwards. You just don't know what's going to happen. I love these strips. They're just, it's just a vintage cotton that I had. Love those, love putting those on. So it starts to take on a dimension, you know, like sort of 3D fairly quickly. Let's see what other fabrics we've got. Oh, why don't we have a look at the trim? Oh no, let's look at them. I'm all over the place, aren't I? I'll put some green. Some of these were old Lessian. That's a very famous Japanese brand, using the bodgy scissors. Oh, fabric. Oh, that rips. Put that there. So you can see how quick it is. And then we'll come up here. So I'm doing a mixed one. Put some more glue under there just in case. Right, where are we up to? We might put a little bit of green there. So I'm not putting too much, like that's a different green to that green. I'm not putting, you know, I wouldn't put the red on the red, if you know what I mean. I think about where I'm placing things in that sense. I'm not putting the same things on top of each other. I'd have a piece of this. This is super cute. For example, you can, why do I keep picking up those bodgy scissors? Got the cute little reindeer. Wow, that really does not want to tear that way. Now we'll put that there, I think. Just want to put enough glue there that they don't flop off before you stitch them. A bit of this again. Oops, too much glue. Don't want too much glue because you've got to stitch it. We might put a bit of texture here. Not that one. And then remember also that it's probably the longest you probably use it is for a belly band, but you probably most likely I usually end up, you know, using bits and pieces on things. Put some book page there. So building up your layers until you feel happy with it. Got some laces here, but I might do the, oh no, I think I'll put a bit of lace. This is nice lace. Okay, so the next step, so that would be already fine, like you can just go and stitch that, but you could then take it a step further if you wanted to. Put those down. I didn't use any fabric, any trims. You could take it a bit further. You could like for example cut that out. That would be nice somewhere. And let's do the other colour. Put those somewhere. And then you can, as I was saying, you can take it a bit further. You can take your little embellishments, so anything that's small, and then put those on as well. Now let's see where we might like these to go. I think I'd like that there. And I've got these sorts of things, lots of these from those papers, so I might put some of those on. I think I'll put my glue on here. Probably do fair better than having excessive glue on my thing, and I'll put that up there. What else do I have that could go on there? Anything small is good. So you'll probably see those ones again because I have heaps of those. Like this little Christmas tree has been looking for a home for quite a while. We can give that one a home. That there. So if that were a belly band, you cut that out and you have all these lovely bits, and they will be stitched down, as I said, a million times. I keep repeating myself because I'm repetitive. What else do we have that's small? Plenty of small things. When I stitch them, I stitch down the center, then I come down that side, and then I'll come down, you know, either side. Doesn't matter which order they go in. So I've got that. See, for example, that kind of unifies all of that, or I could put it there. Actually, I like it there. So I'll make sure I get a, you know, like a stitch right through the center of that, so it's not going to fall off. And let's see what we've got in here as far as small things. That could go on there. Let's make a little quick, the little saints can go on there. Gorgeous. These can go on there. These could go on there. We'll keep one of those. Won't take them all because you can't use them all. That one, that will go on there. I'm glad that I took the time and sat and cut these out last night. Look at these little things. I don't know where that came from. It's the little mini things that you probably are less likely going to use on, you know, a tag or something like that, because they're too small. You can use them. I might keep the ho ho ho. We'll use that. And then here, let's see what we've got here that's tiny. Not the bird, not her. A lot of this is quite, oh, those sorts of things are good. So we'll just go through here. Even they would fit on there. They'd be quite cute. Printed out so little. And Santa. Oops, and the snowman from Dreams, etc. And that. Even that would fit on there. Cute. I'm glad I printed them out smaller. I really am. That would fit. They would fit, but I'll keep those for something else. I think they can be quite nice on something else. Here's some more mini things. There we go. I think I've been through everything. Okay, so we can put some more on. Let's see. That blends in too much. Wonder where that came from. I think that might be from Dreams, etc. I like that there. Or do I like it more down there? Or, no, not there. There. I'm going to put that there. I'm not even putting glue all over it. I'm just putting it kind of in the center just to hold it. We need something here. Let's find something for there. The snowman has a different feel about it. I think the snowman could put those. What about a piece of lace? Because you can always come back to your textiles. You don't forget your textiles. Yeah, you might just have a bit of lace there, and then maybe we'll put another one of these. No, that's too much. Oh, here we go. Something like that. That's better. Okay. So that's there. Hopefully you stay on there and don't go anywhere until I'm ready to stitch you. You just stay put. Stay put. Oh, and you could also put your stamps on there as well. Right. We've got that piece. We'll use that afterwards. That's nice there. Do we need something up there? No, that well, you don't want to get them all too close together. Got that there. Okay, we've already got like the reindeer there, so we don't need anything else. That's quite long. So you could end up covering up things. That will happen. But if you like it there, just put it down and don't worry about it. Put that there. We're nearly, I mean, it's so fast. It's such a fast little project. Put that there. Oh, there's two. I was going to glue down two together. Okay, I'll move my little stamps out of the way. Oh, then of course these sorts of things are good too. This sort of colour. It's twisted. Are you right there, Missy?
I'm just really tired.
Oh, and I might put that on there. Oh, I like that. Hopefully it will stay on there until I'm ready to stitch. So I'll let that dry a minute. I mean, it's not too bad. My sewing machine doesn't seem to mind too much the sewing. I like that there. Through the glue. But just to be sure, we will wait. See, we didn't even use everything. I can make another one. Oh, I love the Christmas tree. Okay, so that's done. So I guess I think I'll go and stitch it now, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. So that is our scrappy snippet roll, mixed media scrappy snippet roll, but I think that's really fun. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's all stitched down. I'll be back in a sec. Bye. So I'm back. So I've stitched it. So I've just done 3 rows. You could do 5 rows if you want to. Have one in the middle if you felt like you hadn't captured things enough. But it all stays down when it's stitched. So there you have it, and it's a bit narrower there. And it's about 1 inch wide, a little bit wider when you add your bits on, but my original strips were about 1 inch wide. And then I just stole them on the wooden spools. I think I've got one here. I've got a wooden spool here. I had some trim on there. You just wrap them around on there and stole them on there. You can put an elastic band around it, as someone suggested to me, which is a great idea, but you know, you don't always come up with those ideas, or tie some string and then you've got there ready to go. It's not staying there so well, but anyway, that's the first one. I thought I might do also one, let's just put these aside so we don't want to lose those. I might do one that has, don't need the papers. I might do one that has a fabric base, not a fabric base, the base is always paper, but I might do it more fabric. Oops, nearly lost my glue. Fabric and trims, and then see how that turns out. We'll look at that. So let me just tidy up my mess a bit. Right, put those in there. Don't need those at this moment, but I might need the basket underneath. Okay, we'll just make that like that. Sorry guys, just organizing myself. Okay, so I'll need some paper. I've got lots of paper I've been gluing on that I can rip up and use as my base. So I, you know, keep it about, let's keep it about 1 inch wide. We'll just do, maybe we'll do 3. I'm lining it up on my mat and using my mat as my gauge. I could also use my ruler. I think my ruler is about 1 inch wide as well, like so. That's easier. my rule a little clean, couldn't I? That would be good. So obviously this is a little bit sticky because I've been gluing on this one. So I want to keep my sticky side up. That's important to remember, because otherwise if you're going to use it as a belly band, it'll stick to your page and you won't be slipping anything in there because it'll be annoying. Okay, so that's that sticky side up, and this one. This is the, doesn't actually have much glue on that bit. And that's like that. Okay, so here I've got a just a box here of sort of all linen-y sort of things. So I'm going to use these. Probably not going to cut them. Same method. But I'm going to put some Christmas fabrics in between as well. Where's the fabric scissors? I've lost my fabric scissors. Oh, here they are. We might. What do I have in here? That would, that might be all right for Christmas. It's a bit pinky and purpley, but it'll do. We'll make it look Christmassy. Then we've got some tea dyed. Oops, I don't want to drop anything. Here we go. Some tea dyed cotton. I like to mix the plains in with the patterned to break it up a little bit. Where did I put the fabrics? Here. One. Okay, let me see. Oh, here's some strips. I think this was an old IKEA fabric. They did have good fabrics a long time ago. They had a nice linen, really sort of rough sort of linen it was, and I really liked it. But they very quickly didn't have that one anymore. That there. And let's see what else we've got. We've got some cute stuff here. Oh, I like this. My mum gave me this fabric. This was actually from Spotlight in Australia. They had a very nice range. One day, and Mum gave me that one, and I'll just take that rough bit off there. Oh no, I'll keep that actually. I like the rough bits. Let's see what else. There's heaps in here. Have some red dots. In the days of making Christmas stockings, Christmas decorations. Anything that will have a bit more green, maybe. Okay, and what we'll add, maybe a piece of this one. Just put some glue on there and on there. Whoops, throwing the glue everywhere. Now we're going to come back with our second layer of that on the floor. I might need it. Where's my trims? I keep forgetting to use my trims. I've got a bag of trims here. A bag of trims. We want the narrower trims, maybe. Well, we could use any trims really. We could have a bit of this. Love this. Let's just snip a few bits off to put here and there. If I can find the ends of them. Oh dear, I can't find the end of that one. I can find, oh here it is. green. That's not green. Love these trims, they are just yummy. Oh, I was looking for those, they're all in there. Huh. Okay, I think that'll be enough for the minute. What's this? That's nice. I like that. That's nice. Oh, dear me. Okay, so what bits do we have? We might like to add, maybe we'll have a piece of this. And I put things at an angle as well. Need something up here at the beginning. Nice linen trim with sparkly stars on it. Put that one there. That one there. Maybe I've got them too close together. What about some spots? You just keep on going along doing what you find pleasing to the eye, really. I like that more down there. I'm just building up my layers here. Some blue there. I don't think you can see what I'm doing, but you'll see it in a minute. And I still need something up here. I've got this one. Oh, that one. I think I like that one more. And then we can add a little bit of this sort of stuff, or you can add anything really, that sort of thing, but I don't think I'll add those. I might add a bit of this somewhere. And lace. Lace is always an option. Okay, oh, we've got this little piece. So you can keep it all fabric, or you can then go through and add these little things. If you could do it sort of mix, so you could add some sort of image on there if you wanted to. I think I might keep this one just fabric. And again, you'll go through and stitch it like the other one. I think I'm going to add that there. So if I'm not going to add any more, I'll just move this out of the way. If I'm not going to add any more imagery, I don't think so. I mean, you could always add it afterwards. Oh, she's little. So she'd be cute on there. Oh no, I like those. I am going to add those. I've changed my mind. How about that? Put some glue on this, sort of in the central sort of area. I like that because it doesn't cover up. I might just move it. It doesn't cover up too much the background. Don't mind the snowman there. Okay, or you can just leave it all fabric. You can just decide that. Put that there. Or will I put it there? I think I'll put it there. That one. Now that's a cardstock. That's quite stiff, that one. So not as many embellishments on this one as the other one. Right. So I'll go and stitch that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Just a minute. So here it is. I'll just let me snip that bit there because I just jumped across and stitched. So I started down the center and then came back and turned around and went up the sides, both sides. And as long as you capture all your bits, it'll be fine. So that's the more fabric and just a few paper embellishments. And then of course you can do just fabric as well, which I might do. I might do some fabric ones, just fabric as well. So there you have it. So those are my super fast little belly bands. There's this one and then the mixed paper and fabric as well. And they are both very useful in journals. So there's that one as well. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know we've done it before, but it's always good to remember things. And then we'll be on to the next thing. So I'll see you soon. Bye.